Welcome to Archway Gallery. My name is Christy Coker, and we're so happy that you're all here. Just a brief word about Donna. She is an integral part of our gallery. She's been with us since 2008, I believe.
So, yes.
And in that time, not only is she a wonderful talent, but she's just been a wonderful part of our team, in particular our PR team, very important job in the gallery. And one of the things that I wanted to just say about her work is that it's just fascinating to me the way she is able to use dance, really any kind of movement I suppose, but in particular dance, and turn those movements that the dancers make into these wonderful paintings of just beautiful lines, shapes, and colors. And so without further delay, I'll hand you over to her.
Thank you all for being here. I'm honored that you came. The work here is all finished, except for two things that are in the office. Everything was finished in 2013, although a lot of things were actually started in 2012. At one time, literally, I had 30 things started and nothing finished. I was doing a lot of panicking at that point. And that's really sort of where, in part, the title comes from, Undone, Undoing, Coming Undone. So, you know, but the work over here, where the series of Coming Undone, those were all done in one particular, or the lines were all drawn in one particular dress rehearsal of a performance of John Strong's. And then, you know, so that's sort of one series. And what I do is I take those canvases to the actual performance or to a class, and then I draw with a water-soluble graphite stick that's pretty large. I draw those lines. And I just sort of cover a canvas with lines, put it aside, and cover another canvas, and I'll do quite a number of canvases at one time. I take those back to the studio. I take matte medium, and I smear those lines with matte medium on a paintbrush, and in doing that, you stick the graphite into that vehicle of the matte medium, so it's there on the canvas and it's not going to move. And after it's dry, it's oil paint, and also after I start painting, I sort of disregard the dancers. You know, they become just about movement and color, and I play with them in a totally abstract manner. These behind me, that and over here, Unabashed Color series, those were also, the lines were drawn in John Strong's class, a couple of classes he had. And they're just different ways of doing the color. And then there's a series of photographs, and then sort of an odd photograph that doesn't fit the series over the computer. But all of these photographs are detritus. The first two here are just tape that I've taken just tape very close up, and the photo fills the frame, the image fills the frame, and I'm playing a little with it in Photoshop, but not adding color exactly. That color was there. And then these were from some papers that somebody brought me from Art Supply, that somebody picked up some very nice paper that had been used to cushion some stuff that had been packaged. And so it was this beautiful translucent paper, And I taped it to the window and took photos. And then the other two, the darker ones, are paper too. And then I have a number of little things that I'm calling aberrations because they were just, little things I just did. And then there's a number of pairs of paintings that are sort of not within a series in particular. But even those, the lines were drawn from dancers dancing. So thank you for being here. Any questions? Yes.
I think you answered my question.
Oh.
That you said that you have 30 pieces all unfinished. As a norm, do you work on more than one piece?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. For a number of reasons. One is that with oil paint, it takes a little longer to dry. And so, once I, get to a stopping place, I go to the next one. I'm always paint on at least 2 at a time. And often I have much more than that. And speaking of the devil, come on up, John. This is John Stutts, who's...
Hi.
I've just been explaining where
You've collected these
lines. Collected my lines. And there will be performances later. John will have 4 performances for the end of the month. Next weekend, Kristen choreographs performances for next Friday and Saturday, and then John has 4 at the end of the month. You want to say something?
Hi.
Are there any other questions? Thank you for being